Michael, are you seeing my calls? Please just answer, even for 1 minute.
So the network is bad. Again. Funny, you can text me all day, but you can never answer my calls.
Wait, isn't that the woman he said he never wanted to talk about? So, what is really going on?
When I first met Michael, he wasn't the loudest man in the room. He wasn't the type of person who tried too hard to impress people. But there was something about his calm personality, something about the way he listened, that made everyone around him feel comfortable. And somehow, without even realizing it, I started feeling the same way. Our first conversations were simple, just small greetings, small jokes, and random conversations that slowly became something deeper. Then came the long phone calls, the late night messages, the moments where we would talk until we both forgot how late it was. Sometimes we talked about our dreams. Sometimes we talked about our fears. Sometimes we simply enjoyed the silence of knowing someone was there. Before I knew it, Michael had become part of my everyday life. He was the first person I wanted to talk to when I woke up. The person I searched for when something exciting happened. The person whose message could completely change my mood. One evening, while we were sitting together having dinner, Michael suddenly became quiet. I noticed the change immediately. The smile on his face disappeared slightly. He looked at me seriously and said, "There is something you should know about me before this relationship goes any further." For a moment, my heart stopped. My mind started creating hundreds of possibilities. I wondered what he was about to tell me. Was it something from his past? Was it something he had been hiding? Then Michael looked at me and gave a small smile. He said, "I have a daughter." I was surprised. But instead of feeling afraid, I felt something different. I saw honesty. I saw someone who was brave enough to share something important about his life. The way Michael talked about his daughter was something I will never forget. His whole face changed. His eyes became brighter. His smile became warmer. It was obvious this little girl meant everything to him. And honestly, that made me admire him even more. Because any man who loved his child that deeply had to have a good heart. At least, that was what I believed at the time. Out of curiosity, I asked him about her. I asked if I could see a picture. Without hesitation, Michael picked up his phone. He opened his gallery. And suddenly, I saw dozens of pictures. Birthday celebrations, school events, funny little videos, beautiful memories between a father and his daughter. Every picture came with a story. Every story came with a smile. I watched him talk about her and I could see the love in his eyes. But then, while scrolling through the pictures, I noticed something. A face that appeared again and again. A beautiful woman. She was standing beside the little girl. Sometimes beside Michael. Sometimes in family moments. Naturally, I asked the question that was already forming in my mind. Who is she? The moment those words left my mouth, something changed. Michael's smile disappeared. The warmth in his voice faded. The happy man sitting across from me suddenly became quiet. After a long silence, he finally answered, "She's my daughter's mother." I waited. I expected him to explain more. I expected him to tell me their story, but he didn't. He simply locked his phone, placed it on the table, and looked away. That was the first time I saw a different side of Michael. A side I had never seen before. A side that felt unknown. I told myself not to overthink it. Everyone has a past. Everyone has a story. And I believed Michael deserved the chance to move forward. But months later, one simple WhatsApp notification would make me question everything. Everything I believed about the man I loved.